time for me to know what you try so not to show. Something in my soul just cried. I see it all in your blue eyes. Baby, I love you to want me the way that I want you, the way that it taught yourself years ago you'd never let your feelings show. The obligation that you made for the title that you gave. Baby, I'd love you to want me the way that I want you, the way that it should be. Baby, you love me to want you the way that I want you. If you'd only let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be, let it be. It took time for me to know what you try so not to show. Something in my soul just cried. I see it all in your blue eyes. Baby, I love you to want me the way that I want you, the way that it should be. Baby, you love me to want you the way that I want you. If you'd only let it be, oh baby, I love you to want me the way that I want you, the way that it should be.
What the Franken Christ was that?
Well, those cars never seem to stop coming. Work wash.
Rolls Royce. Right, Siobhan, we're live now.
Thanks, Siobhan.
That's executive producer. My darling wife, Siobhan. Perfect timing as usual. Started a bit early today, haven't we?
We have. Because we've got a serious matter that can't go into the actual show where we'll have had more beer and
then start abusing it.
Yeah.
And being naughty.
Like we did with the other charity fundraiser.
And swearing.
Yeah.
And so we're not going to swear for the next half hour.
So you know more about this than I do.
Yeah. So what we're doing on Sunday is... I really need that turning down at the back.
Can we have the audio turned down, please? Thank you.
But anyway, what's happening is that the Red Bubbles Valeting on Chaddock Lane in Astley.
I know where that is.
It's on next to the Applewood Farm, which I give glowing reviews to last
week.
Beautiful food.
They do a good breakfast.
Very nice,
yes.
Shit, yeah. Very good breakfast. Yeah. See, we're nicer this week, aren't we, already?
We are.
I slated them last week.
Yeah.
But now I want £10 food voucher, please.
So go on, carry on.
So what they're going to do, they're going to be doing a free car wash. So it's like a car wash valeting place, you see. So big car park, 8 Europeans on £3 an hour, doing it for free this time. And you could go have your car valeted. It's free, and you just pay a donation. But at the time they're having a fun day as well on the car park.
So it's not just wash your car.
It's not just wash your car.
Good God.
You could go on a bouncy castle, which isn't me, by the way. If it does pop, I'm in reserve.
Okay. So they've got
face painting, which you're doing.
What?
You're doing the face painting.
No,
you are, yeah.
I can't paint faces.
I've got you. So we've got 3 litres of emulsion, and you're going to be doing the face painting. But in all seriousness, it is for a good cause. It's for Darien House Children's Hospice, which is in Chorley. Which, if anybody's ever seen Peter Kenny's The Services, will be laughing now, because we're going to be doing a radio show from there in a car park.
It's going to be wonderful, I'm sure.
Sunday, 8 a.m.
No, that's not happening.
Till 7 p.m.
We'll be around from...
You can take your kids around and everything, and like I say, we'll be playing songs with cars in, won't we?
We will. We're going to play Gary Newman.
Which might confuse a lot of 8-year-olds. Bit of Gary Newman.
Yeah.
I
Oh, man.
wonder if we take requests, like, you know what I mean?
Have you got...
Nicki Minaj or whatever.
Nicki Minaj.
Is that someone popular?
It is someone that's popular, Dan, yeah.
Should we play a song?
Yeah, this is a Half Man Half Biscuit with Fun Day in the Park, which is almost Fun Day in the Car Park.
Show, fire engine, steam train, face painting, mask making, falconry, tombola, climbing wall, cake stall, hooker duck, candy floss, balloons. Punch and Judy, Shetland ponies, hot dog, beat the goalie, soft play area with free bananas, iguana Randy and his iguanas. Jousting, hoopla, ghost train, pedal cars, quad bikes, stunt kites, sundries and much, much more. For further inquiries, ring this number. I rang it and asked about the much, much more. I was greeted with awkward silence. They'd lied to me on their posters. I've told to a boil on the cab driver's neck. I've told to a boil on the cab driver's neck. I've told to a boil on the cab driver's neck. I've told to a boil on the cab driver's neck.
Piece of my mammoths.
We on now?
We are on now.
Brilliant. That's Half Man Half Biscuit. Fun day in the car park.
In the car park.
So me and Dan are going to be there and doing a bit of a PG family friendly show, hopefully. We're not going to drink or anything, so it might be, could be anything.
Your dad won't find it for me.
My dad won't find it funny, but I'm not drinking at 8 a.m.
Well,
The fact that will we be there at 8 a.m.?
There's no way. I think I'm going to say no, I will not be there for 8 a.m. Anywhere near 8 a.m. I don't think I've seen 8 a.m.
It's scheduled to finish at 7, so that's 6:48 we might see you.
Just do 10 minutes of music and go home.
Yeah, straight in the Applewood.
Ooh. Yeah.
Have an ice cream in the Applewood.
Ice
Have a
cream.
go in the kids' area. Not that they're that young, you know what I mean?
Huh?
So that's family fun day at Red Bubbles Valeting. Come down, bring your family along, laugh at us, laugh at people washing cars. Hopefully it's not raining. Basically,
Will there be no need in getting your car washed then?
no,
It's natural.
Gonzo's not there actually because we could have put him in stocks. And
We're just going to mention Gonzo.
We were going to mention Gonzo.
sponges.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got a listener in California, believe it or not. I can't believe it.
All the way from the US of A.
Ray, who is our radio boss, very disparaging about Gonzo.
You didn't like
I'll
it?
not say what he said about him, but
Fat, lazy Mexican son of a bitch.
well, I fit most of those. I'm just not Mexican. But yeah, very disparaging. Can you imagine that? He's got a listener in California,
That's
and
madness.
he's saying that. Awful. Anyway, Gonzo.
If you fancy putting me up in California for a few months, that'd be great.
Yeah, if you. Anyway,
Should we have another song?
he won't have any problems being lazy if he could float.
So float on, man. I can't remember your name, Gonzo.
For you, Gonzo.
Just laughed it off, it was all okay. And we'll all float on looking, and we'll all float on looking, and we'll all float on looking, and we'll all float on anyway. Well, I bet you make you took worry, we'll all float on.
Seconds you've on with them.
Emma's House.
Brilliant, love that.
It's empty.
Sarah Records.
Why do I call it Emma's House? Does anyone know?
It's a valiant point.
It is.
Don't matter, does it? When
No,
you can
it
do
doesn't.
a jangly hook like that.
That's
who
true, and
really
you've got
cares?
loads of money.
They just filled it with. I don't think they've got loads of money, mate.
They have got loads of money.
We probably sold about 20 copies of that,
More
mate,
money
in
than
about
me.
1984 or something.
Come on. They should have sold more, so go out and buy it.
Trembling.
This
blues.
next.
That's Ray's Mexican hatred carries on. He's like the Worsley's equivalent of Donald Trump.
Ray Trump.
Oh, political commentary there.
Yeah, I know. Fucking. Up next is a track called Chlorine by Summer House, who are a band that I really like, and they're from Manchester. And I first saw them when they were supporting Man Made, which is Johnny Marr's son's band, Niall.
Yeah.
Who has very, very nice hair now.
From their new album, Nepotism.
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Brackets. My dad wrote this.
My dad wrote all of my tunes. It's true. It's like, speaking of Half Man Half Biscuit, haven't they got Look Dad No Tunes?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So this is them. They're a really nice, like, shoegazy.
Played the song out a couple of times. Lovely lads.
They did, yeah. They're very nice boys.
Catch them live. Good.
Yeah, they'll be on soon.
And that's for Cynical. Oh, fuck. I like them. Oh, shit, it's before 9. I swore.
Bang. We're on.
We're on again. Brilliant. So yeah, like, just a recap on the last half hour really, that we're doing this thing on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to come. Who would want to come and see us? But come for the fun and have your card done for
Come
free.
for the charity.
Yeah, chuck a £5 in a bucket when it's only £30.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. So you're doing something good. You get your car cleaned and you can laugh at us.
If anybody has anything to give, like donate, or I think there's a raffle and stuff, or is it a tombola? Isn't it? If it's a fun day.
I don't know. I've not
You're
frequented
not
them really. No.
You're not live, mate.
I know what a coconut shy is.
What is that like?
Where they throw
a bashful piece of fruit.
It's one of them where you have all the prizes on a table and you pull out a raffle ticket, and if your raffle ticket matches.
You mean a raffle?
It's a tombola, mate.
Tombola.
Oh, is that Tombola?
If you've any
I have experience.
So if you've any matchmakers knocking about since Christmas or anything like that, send in. What we're after as well is contributors as well. Come in, talk to us. Contributors. Christ, it's hard working with an English student, especially. I'm from Lee. I don't have English. I have Wiganese.
Contributors.
Anyway, people who can get involved with the show, come and interact with us. Come and have a chat
in real life as opposed to through a screen. We'd love to meet some people that are actually listening.
Exactly. Yeah. Bring your kids along. We'd love if we could get our hands on a pair of stocks, couldn't we? And about 20 wet sponges.
Yeah.
That'd be great. There'll be people in Astley queuing up for miles for a wet sponges at me in stocks. I can imagine.
I think.
Or they might bring, they'll be like bricks hidden in the sponge.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I'd like to throw things at you and probably heavier than sponges.
So it's Sunday. It's on Chaddock Lane in Astley at the Red Bubbles Valentining or whatever I said last time. It's
Valentinos.
Valeting, and it's going to be like loads of people down there, hopefully, making money for Darien House Children's Hospice in Chorley. So it's a good cause. It must be if we're going for whatever time in the morning.
There you go.
Midday.
Doing our bit.
From midday.
I can brag about it on social media. That'll be all. That's all good.
So here, leading up to the main show and the start, is a track from Luna. It's a Serge Gainsbourg cover.
It is.
And Bridget Bardot. Easy on the eye at the time.
Easy on the eye.
Serge Gainsbourg, there's one for the feminists. It's Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Vous avez lu l'histoire de Jesse James? Comment il vécu? Comment il est mort? Ça vous a plu, hein? Vous en demandez encore? Eh bien, écoutez l'histoire de Bonnie and Clyde. Alors voilà, Clyde a une petite amie. Elle est belle et son prénom c'est Bonnie. À eux deux forment le gang Barrow. Leur nom Bonnie Parker et Clyde Barrow. Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde. Moi lorsque j'ai connu Clyde autrefois, c'était un gars loyal, honnête et droit. Il faut croire que c'est la société qui m'a définitivement abîmé. Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde. Qu'est-ce qu'on n'a pas écrit sur elle et moi? On prétend que nous tuons de sang-froid. C'est pas drôle mais on est bien obligé de faire taire celui qui se met à gueuler. Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde. Chaque fois qu'un policeman se fait buter, qu'un garage ou qu'une banque se fait braquer, pour la police ça n'est pas de mystère. C'est signé Clyde Barrow, Bonnie Parker, Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde. Maintenant chaque fois qu'on essaie de se ranger, de s'installer tranquille dans un sortir. La seule solution, c'était mourir. Et Boudin les a suivis en enfer. Quand sont morts Barrow et Bonnie Parker, Bonnie and Clyde, Bonnie and Clyde.
What's for tea, ma'am?
What's for tea, darling? Darling, I said, what's for tea?
What's for tea, daughter?
More music, more music, more music, more music.
Right, with all of the goody two-shoes shit out of the way, here's our show.
Yeah. So welcome anyone still listening.
Still listening after that appalling.
This is Beyond the Bar number 5. I can't believe it's the 5th one. I can't believe Ray's not sacked us yet.
I can't believe Ray's not sacked us yet, to be honest.
We just come over, take over his house, get drunk, and
then go home
and abuse his listeners.
Abuse his listeners.
His regular listeners.
Like Gonzo. Speaking of Gonzo, actually, the Mexican dude, we've got another
Mexican
guy.
Listener.
We've got another guy from, where was he from? Florida. Yeah. What was his name? Rick. From Florida.
Hey, Rick.
Like The Walking Dead. Hello to you for being a...
For a listener.
For a listener.
We can't believe there's anyone there listening to this, so it is an absolute honour. So this week, Dan, I had all planned what I was going to do.
Yeah.
You know, like last week?
Yeah.
We're going to do a Glastonbury special. It was on all week. I weren't going, you know what I mean? Too fat and old for that business. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But thought, we'll do a Glastonbury special. I'll sit in all weekend for the good of the show and get drunk and watch all the bands all weekend. Well, I've watched 3. So I quickly we've shelved that idea. How many did you watch, mate?
0. I think I watched a song of Liam Gallagher's. And
why did you only watch 0?
Because I texted my mum, because I have a job, you know.
Yeah.
I work hard. And I texted my mum, I said, can you record Glastonbury? She was like, yeah, sure, it's on. So she recorded it, all of the BBC 2 footage.
Oh, so like Jules Holland.
The crap ones, yeah. I think I had like that Emily Sandé
woman. Jules Holland and his lack of rhythm orchestra.
Whereas I wanted like Father John Misty and stuff.
Yeah.
So
the National, something
essentially,
like that.
I was cut off from Glastonbury by my mum.
I watched the Flaming Lips. That was bonkers. And if I'd have done a Glastonbury special, I was going to try and recreate a Flaming Lips gig in the studio here.
How would you have done that?
Just a load of balloons really, and just popped them, and just had an eye patch on and looked mental. So I saw them. I saw the National who nailed it, and between like one eye, I watched the Foo Fighters. I thought all right, just like standard rock.
Well, they don't really do anything else other than festivals now. What have they done?
Well, why not? If you're getting like 500 grand, what would you do?
Boring.
Well, they are boring, but they weren't bad.
Yes.
For a Glastonbury headline. Remember last year's Adele, you know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah,
it's like a pinnacle of boredom.
Speaking of headliners, the closing act, Ed Sheeran. I must admit, I've not got that song that we were going to play.
What song?
The song that will be a feature later in the show.
What we'll do is get Ray to do that.
Yeah.
if we ask him nicely, because that's at the end anyway.
I've just searched for it, yeah. So look forward to that, folks. The song that we haven't got yet.
By who knows?
By who knows, because I found it about 15 minutes.
So yeah, so anyway, let's play a song.
What should we have?
We'll have The Wedding Present.
With
a cover of...
In fact, I want to dedicate this. I want to dedicate this to that stupid cow in the Star and Garter who whistled at me and told me to smile.
Brilliant.
So here's Come Up and See Me, Make Me Smile by The Wedding Present, which is a cover of a Steve Harley.
And Cockney Rebel.
Yeah, there you go. Why is it not playing? Where has it gone? Help. This is dead air. Why is it not working?
What's up with there? Just play something else quickly.
I can't. Let's fill some time.
So what's that?
Good God.
Oh, Siobhan, the executive producer, is now going to run downstairs and get Ray, as the music seems to have stopped completely.
I'll turn the mics off. I can't. What's happening? Why is it not working? Right, okay, I'm going to turn it on to Auto DJ. I'm going to recover it, and then I'm going to press that, and then do this. And then this should work now.
Are you sure?
No, it's not.
Got
Why is
Belinda Carlisle now, mate.
When I look into your eyes, I see everything I was meant to be. If I'm a fool for love. Hey, Porter. Hey,
So yeah, technical difficulties.
That was beautiful, that wasn't it? That was absolutely wonderful.
So anyone, first time listeners, what professionalism. This is what you should expect for 2 hours. Thanks Ray for sorting that.
Yeah.
Well, we had a corrupt file.
Madness.
We'll get the FBI to investigate.
Well, I think it's awful because I've gone to a HMV and I've bought the Wedding Presents album.
Yeah.
And that's the track that's from it, so it shouldn't be corrupt.
No. So what?
It's not like I've pirated it.
No. So anyway, like we were then, we were like chickens with our heads cut off.
So here is
panic setting.
Here is the Magnetic Fields with the song that has that name.
Eligible, not too stupid, intelligible, and cute as Cupid. Knowledgeable, but not always right. Salvageable, and free for the night. Well, my heart's running round like a chicken with its head cut off. All around the barnyard, falling in and out of love. Poor thing's blind as a bat, getting up, falling down, getting up. Who'd fall in love with a chicken with its head cut off? Whoa, Nelly. My wife doesn't understand me, many doesn't hope to land me. I'm for free love, and I'm in free fall. This could be love, or nothing at all. But my heart's running round like a chicken with its head cut off. All around the barnyard, falling in and out of love. The poor thing's blind as a bat, getting up, falling down, getting up. Who'd fall in love with a chicken with its head cut off? To be stars exploding in the night, or electric under the covers. We don't have to be anything quite so unreal. Let's just be lovers. Chicken with its head cut off. All around the barnyard, falling in and out of love. Poor thing's blind as a bat, getting up, falling down, getting up. Who'd fall in love with a chicken with its head cut off? It ain't pretty.
Hey, free holiday to Florida. Hello again to Rick, who's chatting to. Oh, right, okay.
All right. So it's finished, that, hasn't it?
It has, yeah. We're back online
brilliant.
now.
We're struggling today, technically, aren't we?
Well, we just had that little bit of a hiccup, and we've lost one of the songs. But I think
and I'm
we'll
not allowed
right
to
now.
touch anything either.
Well, you'd probably break something.
Just by looking at it.
More than I've already broke things by being on here.
So we've got coming up tonight a couple of usual features: the David Gray Award for Blandness, which would have been a Glastonbury special. Would have had like some absolute hatred of some NME darlings, you know, like
which we do,
you know.
Anyway,
the Amazons.
Like the Amazons.
I did see a bit of the Amazons actually.
Awful.
At Glastonbury.
Awful.
Whoa.
The 1975. Awful. A disgrace to Manchester. Honestly.
No 10cc, that's for sure. So we've got that. We've got the David Gray thing. We've got new music from a local band from Manchester called We Three Kings. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Like blues rock, white stripes,
like
sort
white
of thing
stripes
going
kind of
on.
thing.
Alright, liked it. And we've got a club night of the week, and we've got gig of the week, but gig of the week is a gig of the week.
Because it's not a gig.
It's a pub quiz, basically. We've got Covers Corner, our usual thing. Mm-hmm. So that's like a couple of tracks by a band doing covers. And we've got, in the show, Dan's new toy.
I'm going to play with my new toy live on YouTube. But before that, are we doing Dan's new toy now, or?
Yeah, just have a bit of a blast with
well,
it.
Basically, we've got these little samples from various things, mainly of Chris Morris, who's famous for the Day Today, and he appeared in the IT Crowd, one of my favourite.
And I think it might be a jockey as well.
Is he he's some sports personality as well. Is he a cricketer as well?
There was a cricketer, yesterday for South Africa, Chris Morris.
So
I was quite surprised to come in as he
our friend Gaz has a certain deal of technical prowess, and he's given us all these sound effects. So I'm gonna just hit
play
some now.
Let's play.
What is this? I never heard any music like this in my life.
What the Franken Trace was that?
Yeah, the mic's still on.
Brilliant. So that's what we're going to have in between.
Once upon a time in the landscape of penises lived the dirty little bastard named Zephyr.
As we get through the show, we'll be dicking about more with it, I'm sure. So we're going to play another cover, aren't we, here now? A bit of covers vibe going on tonight.
We have. This is not Covers Corner, but Covers Near the Corner.
Yeah, Covers Straight.
Approaching
We've been through Covers Chicane.
Covers Chicane.
Covers Straight.
It is Just Like Evan by Dinosaur Jr., which isn't really by Dinosaur Jr., but they've covered it.
just a phase, I kissed her hair. Dreamed of all the different ways I had to make it blow. Why are you so far away? She said, won't you ever know that I'm in love with you? And I'm in love with you. Soft and lonely, lost and lonely. Strange as angels dancing in the deepest ocean, sitting in the water. You're just like a dream, just like a dream. Head out with me into shape. I must have been asleep for days. I'm moving left, read the name. I opened up my eyes and found myself alone above a raging sea. Stole the only girl I love. I drowned.
Well, we're on now.
We're on that.
We are on now.
Yes, that's not the Cure, is it? It's
Well, no,
Dinosaur Jr.
Well, this is the argument. This is what we were talking about beforehand.
Anyway, after I've just had a pit stop.
Yep.
Yeah. No, 8 people didn't help me though.
A comfort,
That's a week.
a comfort break, as
Comfort
Paul
break,
Mallinson
yeah.
coined it.
Powdered my nose.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got a track by Paloma Cafe that we had on the new music slot last week. A 3-piece from Barrow.
They're very good.
I thought they're ace.
This is Little Pink Dots, is it not?
It is. It's brilliant.
Somebody help the bitch, but not yet.
So that's Paloma Cafe with Pink Little Dots. Oh, you just pressed one of them things?
I did. It was Chris Morris saying, somebody help the bitch, but not yet.
That's my wife at the back, executive producer, no need to be disparaging. Don't matter. It's a joke.
Nothing.
Anyway, so Paloma Cafe, they're playing the Eagle Inn on the 7th of July, if my memory serves me rightly. Is that English? My memory serves me right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Right, I don't think it needed the LY.
No, well, it's colloquialism.
They're also playing one of my other favourite bands from Manchester who are unsigned, called Duga. We've got them coming on the show soon, hopefully, because I think they've got a second album out. They're brilliant. So it's about £5. I'd pay that just to see either band. You know
I think
what I mean?
would, to see Paloma Cafe.
So what's up next, Dan?
Up next is a cover from the man who wrote the song, which is odd because it's a Smiths cover.
Yeah.
But it's by Johnny, so it's not the Smiths. So is it a cover?
You know what? I just saw Please Please Me. I thought it was a Beatles one.
No, it's not. This is a.
I thought that's going to be awful.
This
So that's
is
a Smiths song,
please,
is it?
let me get what I want. But it's Johnny Marr when he appeared on.
So is it a cover if he wrote it?
Well, that's what I was introducing. Is it a cover? Does it count as a cover? Are they?
I don't know. Let's open it up for debate. Text in messages. Is it a cover if you wrote it?
The original was Morrissey and Marr.
Yeah.
They are the Smiths after all. The other two aren't.
Mike Joyce will be on the phone.
Mike Joyce and Andy
if we
Rourke.
play this, we're not going to get sued, are
You
we?
want your 25%? You can come and take it from me.
You big-eared self-forget.
This is Johnny Marr with his really quite emotional cover of Please, 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 Let Me Get What I Want. And I think it's really, really good when he was on KROQ, I think.
Yeah.
Good times for a change. See the life I've had to make a good man so bright. So for once in my life, let me get
melancholy there.
I like that, mate.
Yeah,
really good.
Thank you. It's
better than the original.
Would you say so?
Yeah.
Would you? Do you think?
Because I can't stand Morrissey.
Right. Well, my question is completely rendered mute then now.
Go on.
Because I was gonna mute. Because I was gonna say, would you rather Morrissey's voice and a backing band, or Johnny's guitar and Johnny's voice without Morrissey?
Yeah, easy hands down.
What, Johnny?
Yeah, definitely.
You didn't pick one. You just went easy hands down.
Easy hands down.
Right. I did. Yeah, because we'd already.
We've had Baz Boring, who's in Morrissey's band, play like urban folk at the Star and Garter. Honestly,
Baz Boring.
Baz Boring. Boz, isn't it? Boz
it is.
Bora.
It's Baz Boring. Yeah.
Yeah, Boz Boring and a mate doing like urban folk, which is like two middle-aged fat fellas are rapping. So did like Lily Allen meet the Streets, but like I were doing it with a mate.
Good God.
Awful.
I thought it was interesting. Good fact about the Smiths is the first. You'll know this. First album was the Smiths, apart from Johnny Morrissey's first album.
Yeah.
It had Rourke and Joyce doing drums and bass.
Yeah.
Which is odd. Because that's essentially the Smiths.
I keep getting an advert, on Facebook that Mike Joyce is available. He'll come for about a tenner.
Come a tenner and he'll speak.
He'll DJ, and you can.
Well, he's done it at the Star and Garter, and he was really, really good, wasn't he?
No.
That
was Andy Rourke though. He just played.
Oh, right,
he played like Shine 6.
Oh.
At the time, maybe not as much now.
Yeah.
Like the Star and Garter or Smile Night, it was like sort of the in place on the cusp of trendy. I've used that now about 20 times, on the cusp in 5 weeks. I love it. It's what a great
just on the cusp of.
And so it's like trendy. So to have like a legend up there drinking from a JD bottle, playing stereophonics. Exactly.
Not
the look
the best,
on your
is it?
face says it.
Yeah.
Anyway, from one Mank legends playing jankily indie
To
pop,
people
another
that
one.
are shit. Here's James. I'm bored.
woke up the thing.
I
reckon that's a script there.
I reckon Gonzo's just playing us, really, because we can still hear it. Everyone else can still hear it. Gonzo, you're chatting a load of crap, mate. Sorry.
I'd say I was sticking up for him before as well.
You're talking some mad BS, man. What have we got next?
No idea what's up next, really. Just going to talk for a minute about your keep interrupting with these things.
Yeah.
I reckon it's going to get old quickly.
It will do, but I'll find new ones.
I suppose you could have vetoed it.
But I don't want to veto it.
No, I think that's something we should lose, the veto button. We've not really used it wisely, have we?
No, we've not. We've used it for the boring ones.
Yeah, so
we're going to lose it. All right.
Just forget it.
I wasn't consulted about this, so...
No, it's just a new thing. Just it's off the cuff, this, mate. Not on the cusp, off the cuff.
What the Franken Trace was that?
Should we play Boxed In?
Yeah, Boxed In. They were really, really good. And they were on at the Albert Hall with Everything.
Yeah.
They were pretty big at the minute. But Boxed In are, in my opinion, better. Here's Melt. back.
We're back, brilliant.
We are back on.
So we're going to do a regular feature that we have on every week.
Yes.
Gig of the week.
Gig of the week.
But there's a twist.
What's the twist?
It's not a gig. It's a pub quiz. Dun, dun,
Quiz
dun.
of the week.
Quiz of the week.
Well,
that might be a new feature actually. Just so
quiz of the week.
Pub quiz. We'll just go around and we'll go to them and see how badly we can do.
So,
go on, Siobhan. Executive producer there.
You know, whenever you touch that microphone, it does a little bit of feedback in my ear, and it really hurts.
Genius! I didn't know that. Anyway, so this week on Friday at the Star and Garter.
Yep.
Not that we're biased or anything.
No, not at all.
No bias in this show.
No.
At the Star and Garter on Friday from 7 p.m. there's a pub quiz run by a trio of actors and performers called Eggs Collective. Don't look at me like that, it's really off-putting.
Like what?
Like gawpy fucking smile on your face. But anyway, yeah, Eggs Collective, trio of performers. And what they try to do is raise money to take the show to Edinburgh.
Right.
To the Fringe Festival or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And they're like comedy things.
And they've got all the BBC mates coming down and
hopefully, yeah.
All the fancy people. So get down if you want to try and
drinking
mix.
In plastic glasses.
Yeah, it'd be fine. And I'm working and not going out. I've just been invited out within the last 10 minutes.
What?
On Friday, yeah.
I'd go out.
There's a very nice girl who's invited me out.
I'd go out, mate. Fucking pub quiz.
I know, but
you're gonna, you know,
you got
what
to
you're
show.
gonna do all week, like Encyclopedia Britannica.
You've got to, you've got to show that you're loyal. I think to the start. So I've cancelled her.
No, you should go out.
No, I've sacked her off.
What a mistake to make.
Anyway, Gonzo, can you stop?
He's too clever for us, isn't he? Gonzo,
he's messing us about here. He's saying that we've got mics on and everything. And oh no, it's madness, isn't it?
You need to come out with me.
Your mother-in-law.
My mother-in-law.
Future mother-in-law.
Yeah. Well, that's arranged now. That's a done thing.
We've got an arranged marriage.
Yeah. You're right, Ellie.
Just wait till you're 16.
Anyway, here's Pulp.
I saw you standing at the stop in your crochet halter top and your sky blue trainer bra. I know you're gonna go too far. You're driving all the boys insane down by the sports hall in the rain and chewing gum and navy dress, a purple shirt and all the rest. Are there stacks to do and there's stacks to see and there's stacks to touch and there's stacks to be? So many ways for you to spend your time. Such a lot, but enough that you got. I heard you letting it touch too much on the back seat of the bus. Did you stay over at his place? And did you do it? Was he ace? The world's bigger every day, and you've always got something to say, and you've always got somewhere to go. Oh, it's getting faster, don't you know that there's stacks to do and there's stacks to see, stacks to touch and there's stacks to be. There's so many ways for you to spend your time. Such a lot, but I know that you got. Touch and there's stacks to be. There's so many ways for you to spend your time. Such a lot, but I know that you got place to go and face to kiss, the boys to confuse and appointments to miss. There's so many ways for you to spend your time. Such a lot, but I know that you got. Yeah, I know that you got. Oh, I know. You got, you got.
Yeah, that's Pulp, Stax.
That was quite good. That I've never heard that before.
Have you not? No, it's like, I think it's like on some kind of B-side. They did about 3 EPs, you know, just before His and Hers. And I think you can get it now. It's like on an introducing Pulp sort of CD.
Jarvis Cocker.
You'll not hear that at our club night of the week because it's way too good. But anyway, so Eggs Collective, it's a £5 in. 10% of all proceeds will go to the Love Manchester Fund as well, which is a good cause. There's the B. Dan's had his B done.
I've got the B. If anyone else has got the B, comment on.
I've got the B, but I won't be showing that in public.
No.
The tattoo his face was a picture, and I told him where I wanted it. So anyway, yeah, it's a £5 in.
So it's £5 in.
This is from their own words. This basically, they reckon it's going to be easier than Only Connect.
Right.
Like the Cube, but sitting down. So I'm already all for it.
I am all for that.
And it's like it's going to be like University Challenge, but without Paxman.
I don't think those things are compatible, to be honest.
No.
I think they've just jumped on the bandwagon of popular quiz shows there.
Do you?
Yeah, I think that's...
I just think it's going to be like...
Well, they've not got Pointless, but
Or
they're not far
Impossible.
off. They're not far off. Speaking of Impossible, and linking it back to Pulp there with Jarvis Cocker, did you know he was a famous band member of the Britpop band Blur?
As well, he was a silent thing.
Yeah,
he wrote all the songs.
So said Leon on Impossible today. The stupid idiot.
So this is the end. This is bordering back onto why we shouldn't have months off in the summer for students, and they just end up watching fucking quiz shows.
Quiz shows, yeah. Honestly, they're mint. I love them. I didn't get into. I used to think they were really boring, but now I'm.
That's all we do. Play quiz shows
quiz
competitively
shows.
and argue, and then Google and still argue because I don't trust it.
But the quiz at the Star and Garter, the girls that are doing it are really, really nice.
They are lovely, aren't they?
They were
did some
ace.
filming.
No, as in they're really nice. As the personality, they're very nice.
The
They
show
were very
they're doing-
welcoming when I was there doing work at the Star and Garter.
They
were
filmed,
nice.
didn't they, at the Star and Garter?
They did.
It's called Get Around.
Which
And-
will be on BBC something or other at some point.
BBC 12.
BBC 12 at midnight.
Just after a rerun of Button Moon. And hopefully there'll be a cameo from DJ No Requests.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be around, isn't he?
Yeah.
Which no one will have heard of because it's not out yet. But
Yes, a
So it
good
don't really
cause.
work- it
Get the
don't work,
girls.
does it, that?
Get the girls up to it. It's a lot of work for charity today, aren't we? Mate?
charity, man.
Charity,
like
man.
Bono.
Yeah, with oh god, that's just deflated me.
What?
Even his
We're
name,
like Bono.
his name deflates me. It's like being popped through my ears.
Right.
It's just any word of him. And so yeah, and this is you too. When the streets have no names.
Okay.
Shopping for kickstart the weekend to get through. She's keeping the rain off her Saturday hairdo. She stops for a coffee. She smiles at the waiter. He winks at his friends and they laugh at her later. He's cleaning the car on his pebble dash driveway. New shiny leather he got for his birthday. He reads Howard Robbins. He flirts with his neighbour. Ignores her at breakfast. He's reading the paper. He dreams of a roller. She dreams of a fast getaway. He's not a prince. He's not a king. She's not a work of art or anything. It makes no sense. Another year. What kind of rate is that will get you here? He's nothing special. She's not too smart. He studies fashion. She studies art. I think I told you right from the start. You were just my in between. Just my in between. You're such an in betweener.
Sleeper.
In between us, Britpop theme going on there. I've had Sleeper.
There is.
That takes us. What a
perhaps
seamless.
You could enlighten us as to why there is a Britpop theme.
Absolutely seamless link into our club night of the week. As it's only club night of the week because basically I've only looked at one website, but that was just to see if I was working or not. Which is the Star and Garter. So coincidentally, the club of the week is at the Star and Garter,
and it's
Saturday.
the tie to the 90s Britpop night.
A Britpop special
done by Justin and Dean, who are
lovely chaps.
I
wish they'd start sharing our stuff like we share theirs.
Well, yeah, I mean, I must admit I'm quite bitter about that, the amount of stuff of theirs that I've shared, but, you know, we'll not mention that because they're not listening.
Well, they won't, will they?
No.
Because they're egomaniacal narcissists. But anyway, all joking...
Egomaniacal.
and that's brought to you by the Pedant Society. Anyway, so yeah, all joking aside, it's a cracking night. It's always busy.
It is,
and it's just.
And
like,
they are very good DJs.
You know, if you're my age, you're just like your heart stops every other couple of minutes as you relive your cocaine nightmares of about 1996. My liver. I hear certain songs and my liver contracts. Like, oh my god. So, but yeah, tonight I'm being dead sensible, really, because tonight I've got non-domestic violence Stella.
Non-domestic violence. I think this is the first time I've had a beer that's stronger than yours, and mine's only Red Stripe. This is 4.7, and yours is 4.
4, yeah.
So,
but I've brought 15 now.
You have had
and
6.
I've got an hour. I've got an hour and 10 minutes to go. Can I drink all 15?
I've had 3, and you've had 6.
I'm a big lad.
Yeah, and you know that advert on the radio? Think about how many beers you have in a night.
I do, and I think I could probably have a couple more in tea.
I could squeeze another in there.
What about that one while watching a film? I could make that 4.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Speaking of films, this is a song that was featured on Trainspotting, the first one.
This is another Britpop tune then?
It is another Britpop tune.
This is another one they'll not play because we'd be better. But it'll still be a good night, but it'd be better if I did it.
That's extremely true.
It wouldn't, because I'd get really drunk and just be terrible.
It'd be funny though.
They can actually DJ.
They can DJ. Although I suppose it's Dean that DJs.
As you can see, I can't even have my arms out just in case I break anything because of my just touch reverse thing going on with technology.
Throughout the night though, with that night, you'll notice that Justin just gets more drunk, and Dean stays and he'll do the DJing, whereas Justin essentially just goes to the night eventually. Here's My Old End by Pulp.
The living room was full of flies. The kitchen sink was blocked. The bathroom sink not there at all. Ooh, it's alright. Yes, it's my end. And now we're living in the sky. I never thought I'd live so high, just like heaven. If it didn't look like heaven. The lift is always full of piss. The 5th floor landing smells of fish. Not just on Friday, every single other day. Below the kids come out tonight. They kick a ball and have a fight, and maybe shoot somebody if they lose a boom. Ooh, it's alright, yes, it's mine. that just how low a human being can go. Ooh, it's a mess, alright, yes, it's
buzzing.
So yeah, W.H. Lung.
Named after the cash and carry Chinese thing that
On
we
Upper
go
Brook
past.
Street.
On Upper Brook Street that we go past when you're dropping me off from work.
I wonder if it's the staff.
You wonder if it's what?
The staff.
The staff?
Yeah,
oh,
they
the staff.
they got
who've
together
done it.
and made a band, like, you know what I mean? Bored on a long shift. You know, the
Let's
lemon
form a
time's
band.
full. The lemongrass is sorted. We've got all the soy sauce up.
Yeah, we need this turning down.
Yeah.
Wave at her.
Wave. Bloody
Turn
keep
it down.
Pay attention. Executive producer. Paid all the big money.
What money?
Opus.
Big money.
What money exactly? Anyway.
So?
Another regular slot. We're trying to introduce people to new music.
This is Covers Corner. Welcome, everybody.
No, that's not Covers Corner.
Covers
You
Corner.
keep getting confused.
This
with
isn't
that.
Covers Corner. This
It's
is new band
music.
of the week.
So this week's new band, to us anyway, not maybe to people who are listening or to, you know, people in the band who might have been in them for 3 years, but new to us and new to a few listeners, is We Three Kings, and this is Mama Said.
What is this? I never heard any music like this in my life.
I said I don't really wanna
That's We Three Kings with Mama Said. Like that, Dan. What do you make of it?
I thought it was quite good. I mean, I've not read the biography that you get sent when a band. If anyone's listening that's in a band, actually, send us your stuff and we'll play it.
If we like it, we'll play it.
Yeah, if we like it, we'll play it.
If we think it's all shit, we won't.
With these We Three Kings, they sent you a little bit of a spiel about what they're like, and in fact, I guessed. Because I've not read it, you've seen it, and I said they sound a lot like the Black Keys, and that's what they themselves...
Yeah, White Stripes, stuff like that.
White Stripes, Black Keys...
I enjoyed it anyway.
Orange, Purple
Anyway,
Rain.
they've got a debut EP out called Embers, and I think you can get that. I thought I'd never say these words ever. Available on all digital platforms.
Oh.
Isn't that technical for me?
Well done, Dan. Well done.
Normally, years ago, on that internet thing...
It's available on the internet.
On computer. I don't know.
Computer.
I have no idea what's going on with that. Like I say, hands safely down here. But anyway, so should we play another by then? Because I really like that.
This is a Brother from Another Mother. The last one was called Mama something.
Mama Said.
Yeah, which is odd. Are they from America?
No.
Did they have American heritage?
No.
No. So really, they should say.
But they're using the blues rock thing, you know. They might be from the Boostown Delta.
I'd have called that "Me Mum Said," not "Mama."
But you're from Blakely.
But this is yet again another patriarchal themed song.
What does that mean?
Sorry, matriarchal themed song.
I didn't know what the first lot meant. What's matriarchal?
Matriarchal's your mother. That's like mother related. So the matriarch would be the head mother.
That's what you put on your bread when you was a kid. Matriarchal. Treacle butty. Have you ever had a treacle butty?
No, you weird Lee man.
You should have, yeah. Bit of
that's just me. I've had sugar butty.
Bit of butter.
I've had a sugar butty. I've had a pie butty.
Anyway, play the bloody song.
Here's Brother from Another Mother by We Three Kings.
I'm not gonna write you a letter.
songs.
That's We Three Kings. Really enjoyed that.
I was going to say Songs for Kings then, because I read both at the same time.
Oh, for God's sake. 4 red striped is anyone's. Unbelievable. Yeah. But yes, that's Three Kings. Really enjoyed it. Like I said, Embers is out now. Available on Tinternet. And I'm sure they'll let us. And I'm sure they will let us know when they're playing live.
Yes.
So anyway, a couple of weeks ago, we started doing a bit of a classifieds thing, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
So we had a Mr. Gary Middleton who had a knife and fork to sell.
For £1, they must go as a pair, £1 each.
No, we ended up selling them at £14.20.
There was a bidding war.
There was, yeah. We got £14.20. It was Brian from Burnley who bought them in the end.
Right.
Yeah. So what we did this like exchange. So Gary Middleton sent them in to us.
Oh yeah, I was working one.
And what we did, we just posted it on to Bill. We didn't look inside or anything. None of our business. We were the middlemen.
We were the middlemen,
so to speak. Well, anyway, today got up. Dog's going mental. So obviously, the postman's about.
Right.
So through the letterbox it comes, and it's a padded envelope. I open it up, and inside are a knife and fork.
What?
So Bob, understandably, was quite upset because I reckon that knife isn't sterling silver.
No, I don't think it is.
Nor the
fork.
A very angry letter. What the fucking hell is going on with this? So he said, "Can you please send these back to Gary Middleton, and he'll be expecting a full refund."
Rightly so.
So we need a response from Gary to Brian from Burnley. Because, hey, what an effort to send it from Burnley anyway. Because have you ever tried folding an envelope with 3 fingers?
I've never known.
Like the sound of banjo plays and you've got straw in your mouth. So we're waiting for Gaz to get in touch.
So we're going to give these back to Gary from Middleton.
In the meantime, we're going to play a song by friends of the show who played with our live debauch show in Gulliver's that time.
Oh,
and we apologise profusely to
No.
Laurie for putting up with our amateurism.
Laurie, you were really, really good, and we were really, really bad.
We were really drunk. Here's another plug. Didsbury Gin, mate.
Thanks to Liam's Didsbury Gin.
Which we're not drinking tonight.
Which is probably why it's gone better than we thought it would.
Yeah, because we go out of fucking control if we have the gin. Anyway,
you sharp, you, Dan.
Yeah.
Just like that now.
Just like that now.
What's that? Gin's good for hay fever.
Is it? Yeah. And,
said my pharmacist, Siobhan
and
Marsh.
for creating massive hangovers.
Yep.
So anyway, here's Laurie's tune. His band's called Songs for Walter. This is Here With You.
Dropping
till the morning. Glass against every back door, and there'll be me waiting front door.
So yeah, that song's for Walter Earwiggin.
Well done, actually, Dan, for a remark, because I wouldn't have known that. I'd have just let that carry on playing, because I was listening to this, not looking at the screen.
Yeah.
So well done for being on the
ball there. I'm sharpening up now. I'm about 8 beers in. I'm about 12. About 12 I reached peak performance.
Speaking of sharpening up, we've had some correspondence from Gaz straight away.
Gary of Middleton.
Gary of Middleton.
Oh, Gary Middleton, in fact, as his real name is. So yeah.
He said, who even eats with their knife and fork in Burnley anyway? Fork off.
Which isn't very pleasant, really.
Not at all. Not for an aspiring salesman.
But so I don't think you're going to get your refund there, Bill.
I don't think Bill's going to get his refund at all.
Anyway, we have a few people listening. So I think we'll give a bit of a shout out to them. You know, Bit Radio, yeah. Big shout out.
Big shout out. Here it goes to
Sarah Calland, a girl we used to all hang out with and go to clubs with when we're all about 20, 21 and stuff, and get really drunk and throw up over all each other.
I'm 19. So I didn't go out with Sarah, I'm sorry.
No, you wouldn't. You would have been a glint in your father's eye.
Or his ball bag.
Or his ball bag, as the executive producer just chimed in with. Wandering around his father's
that is exactly
scrotum.
That's exactly
looking lost and probably fucking late. How did you manage to be first, by the way? In a million race, how did you manage? That's the only race you've ever won,
Thanks
mate.
for that, you dick. They actually say,
up for it since, though.
They
You've been
actually
late
say
ever since.
the sperm that is first to the egg, because it has to fertilise it uses its enzymes, so that isn't actually the one that wins. Basically, I was just the laziest one that got there at the right time.
Like a goal hanger.
Essentially, yeah. So I'm the Carlos.
Gary Lineker.
I'm the Gary Lineker, the Carlos Tevez of the sperm world.
Yeah, yeah.
We all are.
We all are, exactly. Yeah, everyone is a lazy sperm.
Yeah. David Silver's beat 1 million people with his left foot trickery.
Yeah.
Burst through the thing, and you just gone, Aguero.
Balotelli set me up there in injury time. Anyway, hi.
Oh no, never mind that. We've got also another shout out. Good friend of ours.
I just wanted to say hello to my mum and dad after that.
Okay,
I'm really sorry. Dan's an adult.
You need to wish Jamie good luck.
That's what we're doing next.
Right, let's do that.
So Jamie, who's a big part of Sunday, he's going to come down at 8 a.m. and set up his PA.
Good luck to you, Jamie.
Which he's not really.
Wish him luck. He's got an interview.
Well, we've had some dead air now because.
So yeah, because I'm having an argument with my wife. Because what it is, I could look over my shoulder and read, and then I could actually work with it. But my wife obviously thinks I'm a complete monk.
Which, to be honest, she has reason to. So I don't blame her.
So anyway, so Jamie, good luck with your interview for something or other. Because I've now forgot because I got dead angry and all my mind.
You're a monk.
And look. If that had been real Stella now, we might have had brawling on YouTube.
You would have battered her.
I wouldn't. She'd batter me within a thing. So anyway, moving swiftly on.
We now move on to something that I've been saying for the past 3 segments. Covers Corner, which is our corner of covers songs.
Just a band playing 2 covers.
A band playing 2 covers.
This week we've got Nirvana.
This is
playing 2 Vaseline's tracks. So that's quite unusual. This is a first for covers.
So covers corner.
This could be covers chicane corner
covers
straight.
Chicane.
Straight.
Covers lap.
Straight. I went all Dutch then. The Dutch Grand Prix.
I really like Nirvana, and this is Jesus Don't Want Me for a Sunbeam, which was originally some sort of like.
It was a traditional folk song.
Like
and the
a religious
Vaselines
thing.
did their version.
Which I think, because I've got the live version from the Unplugged album, I think Kurt, who's now in the studio, will introduce it himself. So take it away, Kurt.
Jesus don't want me for a sunbeam. Sunbeams are not made like me. expect me to cry. Don't expect me to lie. Don't expect me to die for it. Jesus don't want me for something. Something comes out now, play like me. Don't expect me to cry for all the reasons you have to die. Don't ever ask you over me. Don't expect me to cry. Don't expect me to lie. Don't expect me to die for it. Don't expect me to cry. Don't expect me to lie. Don't expect me to die for it. Jesus don't want me for something. Something's out now, me like me. Don't expect me to cry for all the reasons you have to die. Don't ever ask your love of me. Don't expect me to cry. Don't expect me to lie. Don't expect me to die. Don't expect me to cry. Don't expect me to lie. Don't expect me to die for it.
Brilliant. So
Just
that's
about saved it
Nirvana.
there.
Nirvana doing the Vaseline. Again, not paying attention. Siobhan at the back.
She's too busy talking to America, isn't she?
She just
Gonzo
it's gone to her head.
Yeah. International.
It's gone to her head. Anyway, Jamie, if you are listening, you get this job. It's a bit of advice from Gaz, and I really agree with it. Let's sort this 50 mile an hour thing on this M60. It's like about 15 miles of nothing.
I agree that my daddy work. I've never seen anyone's dad working there. I've never seen anyone's mum working there.
That my
I've never
daddy's
seen anybody working there ever.
It should be basically my daddy is a lying bastard, and he's in the pub.
My daddy left 3 years ago.
You know,
my mum says he works on the motorways.
He just hangs around in a library looking sad.
A library? Is that what they call Wetherspoons these days?
Yeah. Well, they must have one called that. They have books on the shelf, don't they? That one.
Yeah, they do.
The
They have
Water
the Moon Under. Yeah, but that's a bit of an upmarket one. Moon Under the Water.
Is it?
To get the true experience?
Is there an upmarket Wetherspoons? Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Have you been to the one in Nottingham? That's mad. I got a Hugo Boss umbrella from there.
What was it like? You just saw it out of the catalogue and he come back in an hour?
Well, no, I saw it in the corner of my hand. I just took it.
Oh, what? When in Rome?
Yeah, it was the Romans thing.
Anyway.
But to get the true Wetherspoons experience, one must visit the Middleton Wetherspoons.
I've never been in the Middleton.
Oh, you've not lived.
I've been in the Haywood one. That's an experience.
It's the pinnacle of Wetherspoons.
Yeah.
There's people in there that are levered at 9 o'clock in the morning when it opens. It's just, it's bad. But it's great for a breakfast.
The last time I was in a Wetherspoons, Dan, I think, was at the one, in Piccadilly Gardens, which is another fine example of humanity.
It's another good in that,
on display. And we mentioned Liam before, from Didsbury Gin. Mm-hmm. Well, we've been out about 47 hours. We'll not say how we'd managed to stay up for 47 hours. Not
lots of energy drinks, of course.
Yeah, and Abdul's finest Colombian marching powder. So, last time I was in there, this old lady hit me with a crutch.
Really?
Yeah, because I said her husband was a right boring bastard straight to her face. So she got up and twatted me with a crutch. And I couldn't even move because I've been out for 47 hours. I just took this pummel in from a bush like 3 or 4 times. Anyway,
we've had some news from I assume Gary, who's in Middleton right now, who says the Wetherspoons in Middleton is shite. Did he say? Pants. Sorry, I've exaggerated there somewhat. I disagree, Gaz. It's great for a breakfast, and the clientele are rather wonderful.
Well, I've just had a message on my phone from Bill in Burnley, and he reckons one in Burnley is brilliant. Said you even get a proper knife and fork and everything. So my advice, Bill, is just nick that fucker instead of paying £14.20 or some dodgy fucker from Middleton. But anyway, let's get back to the show.
Back to the show.
It's
Teenage
No.
No.
Let's get back a couple of minutes. When we discuss things and we're going to do them.
Okay.
Let's do them.
All right.
So
I don't remember you discussing.
So that was Nirvana doing 2 Vaseline songs. Yeah. So Eugene Kelly. We can't have Siobhan at the back. It's doing me head in.
I think she needs to sit back in the corner.
I think she needs to be sacked.
Need to put baby in the corner now.
Siobhan, stop bloody laughing. Again, we're thrown off by you laughing and smoking in the back. Sacked.
Well, stop drinking then.
What?
What do you when you drink?
That's why the show's going so well.
Anyway. So you know what? Fuck it, just play the song. I've had enough.
I'm going to link this. Teenage Fan Club. I played a Johnny Marr track and a Summer House who opened for Man Made. Niall Marr, the lead singer, I'm just going to play the song. Something about Niall Marr liking Teenage Fan Club when he was a kid.
Sold and I forgot what I've been told, and now I'm
Join us amidst an argument with Dan and Siobhan about who's wrong and who's right, both believing that they are right.
All the tricks that you've done, I just need some fun. I'm going underground to reassess just what I found. Now I can hear. Forgotten all the tricks that you've done. I just need someone.
Somebody help the bitch, but not yet.
Some live news coming in right now. Eggs Collective are still at the Star and Garter after they've tried to film some extra scenes for Get Around.
Is that where Gaz has been?
No, Gaz. I don't know if Gaz has been there because we've just had some news from Andy Star and Garter, who is obviously my uncle, saying that they're still there, and it's quite a story. We'll have to relay that next week once we've found out.
Some live news coming in right now.
There we go. The sound has put me off there. Up next, we've got some more Britpop that won't be played because it's actually a good song.
Is it Britpop though?
Blur.
Is it post Britpop?
Would you say that was because I didn't live through?
I don't know whether that's a genre, but I reckon so.
Post
I reckon
Britpop.
Blur around about this time, probably what 97. This.
Yeah.
Radiohead, 97 at the peak. That post Britpop, I reckon. Spiritualised, ladies and gentlemen.
See, I just put Blur in the sort of compartment because I didn't.
Yeah, but going
go
out the
through
country, all of that. Jolly Jake, Cockney,
posh
thingy.
crap.
Fair enough, but this is quite a decent tune.
Load
When they listen to a load of Pavement.
wanky shit.
But anyway.
Nothing on Oasis. Here's Blur.
Blur. Beetlebum. Now, I always thought that were about him having a bit of a swipe at Liam Gallagher.
Liam Gallagher is obviously the better of the two.
Nah, I disagree.
Well, we'll agree to disagree because
I can't wait for Liam Gallagher's cartoon band.
The best.
And his African concept album. Liam, here you are. Get some bread down, you folks.
Basically, Beetlebum was a reference to when he was going out with the girl from Elastica. You know Damon Albarn? Went out with the girl. Justine. Very, very nice.
Easy on the eye at the time.
Very easy on the eye. He, Chasing the Dragon?
Yes.
Which is the...
Suede song. Smoking Heroin.
Smoking Heroin. Chasing the Beetle is a variation of that, apparently.
Yeah.
So
like a PG version.
Yeah.
Anyone could chase a beetle.
No one can chase a dragon. It's the real hardcore folk that chase a dragon. So Chasing the Beetle and Beetlebum is about his experience with the girl from Elastica while they were smoking opiates.
Revolutionary facts.
Because if you look at the lyrics, there's a lot of references that I can't remember right now.
On WorsleyRadio, we're digging into the truth.
We're really getting to the root
investigative
of the news,
journalism at its
separating fact from fiction.
Play a Chris Morris one.
Suddenly I too was pissing like a king.
Suddenly I too was pissing like a king.
So what we're going to do, we're going to come to always our last slot every time.
Yes.
And basically it's where we just put our foot into someone in it who we don't like.
Yeah.
Previous winners of the David Gray Award for Blandness have included the Amazons.
The Amazons, boring.
Liam Gallagher. The song was, but it's growing on you though now, isn't it?
It is growing on me. And I hate to admit it to you because you're a real music snob, but I really quite like it.
Boring. Paramore last week, that were dreadful.
They are awful.
I can't remember any others.
They were great. Well, we've only had those.
Anyway, this week I was going to, like we say, we're doing a Glastonbury special, and I was going to troll through hours of footage, and I could probably found about 100, winners comfortably. But all I've done, I've just basically gone off Facebook, the anger and
what people have moaned about the most.
And so tonight's winner is Ed Sheeran. Just on the fact that everybody hates him.
Actually, in defence of, I said this to you off air, his rider, despite Liam Gallagher getting 40 bottles of vodka, 10 cases of beer and 5 magnums of champagne, only asked for Fanta, which I think is quite admirable.
Do you think that's because Michael Levy said, "Sorry, Ed, Liam's took all the budget for the rider. You got £3, and that's only because we've got a club card voucher at the back. Emily's found it at the back of the thing. So what do you want for free?"
I think it's because Ed Sheeran likes to play the pauper. Really,
is that why his hair's orange?
Well, that's why that's his appeal. I think
because he has Fanta
to the birds.
Is it Fanta lemon or orange?
It was that fruity one that we had the other day.
Or fruit burst with a gin.
Really nice if you had it with gin.
It was. So there is no way on the memory of this fucking earth are we paying any money to Ed Sheeran with PRS. So this is a song we're going to dedicate to the boring, mediocre, middle of the road, ginger, boring bastard.
I heard he only because he's famous for busking, isn't he? He started off busking.
Well, I can't believe he's made a living at busking, let alone headlining Glastonbury. Honestly, if you're in here now, I'd tell Siobhan hit him with a chair. Shut up.
I believe that he only ever bussed at Christmas as well. Yeah. He didn't bust throughout the year. It was only at Christmas time.
Only at Christmas?
Yeah.
Why? Surely it's better busking in June. It's warmer.
It's the season of giving Christmas.
You know what? As well, we're going on about this, and I hate him. He's what?
His money for his presents.
Oh, that's nice, though, isn't it? No. I bet it was lovely. I bet it was lovely at home.
I'm sure it is.
Ed tidied the kitchen. Oh yeah, no problem.
Anyway, this is Hailstorm, fucked with an anchor.
Especially diarrhea.
Turn it up.
Fuck you, you're a fucking wanker. We're gonna punch you right in the balls. Fuck you with a fucking anchor. You're all cunts, so fuck you all. Fuck you, you're a fucking wanker. We're gonna punch you right in the balls. Fuck you with a fucking anchor. You're all cunts, so fuck you all. Go! diamonds on my windshield and these tears from heaven. But I'm pulling into town on the interstate. I got a steel train in the rain, and the wind bites my cheek through the wing. And it's these late nights and this freeway flying that always makes me sing. There's a duster trying to change my tune. He's pulling up fast on the right, rolling restlessly by a 24-hour moon. And a Wisconsin hiker with a cue ball head, he's wishing he's home in a Wisconsin bed. But there's 15 feet of snow in the east, colder than a well digger's ass. And it's colder than a well digger's ass. Oceanside, it ends the ride with San Clemente coming up. The Sunday desperados slip by and cruise with a dryback. And the orange driving, the neon billing, and the theaters filling to the brim with slave girls in a hot spur and bucket full of sin. Metropolitan area with interchanging connections. Fly-by nights from Riverside, out-of-state plates running a little late. But the sailors jockey for the fast lane, so 101 don't miss it. There's rolling hills, concrete fields, and the broken lines on your mind. The 8s go east and the 5s go north, and the merging exits back and forth. You see your sign, cross the line, signaling with a blink, and the radio's gone off the air. Time to think, and you hear the rumble as you fumble for a cigarette, and blazing through this midnight jungle, remember someone that you met in one more block. The engine talks, whispers home at last, whispers home at last, whispers home at last, whispers home at last, whispers home at last. Diamonds on my windshield and these tears from heaven. Well, I'm pulling into town on the interstate. I got me a steel train in the rain, and the wind bites my cheek to the wing. Late nights, freeway flying always makes me sing. It always makes me sing.
Right, we're on.
So what was that, Dan?
That was Tom Waits with
Oh No Man.
Diamonds on My Windshield for me, because I like Tom Waits.
That's a great tune.
It was told to me, I was told to listen to it in college by my teacher, who was basically, you know Jack Black in School of Rock?
I've not seen it. I'm aware of it.
About the teacher who teaches them about guitars.
I get that, yeah.
Guitars and shit. He was my Jack Black. Because he didn't teach me. He was the economics teacher, and I didn't do economics at all in college. But he just he used to order guitars to get delivered to school. So I'd see him whenever he got this beautiful golden Gretsch, and he was like, "Oh, you should listen to Tom Waits."
What the fuck's a golden Gretsch?
You know Gretsch guitars?
Oh,
played by Johnny Marr. He wrote.
I thought it was like a raffle ticket.
No, he wrote
a Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory or something.
In fact, he wrote "Please, let me get what I want" on this red.
Who did
golden...
Tom Waits?
No,
I thought it was a Smith
Johnny
song.
Marr. You stupid monk.
Easily confused.
But
I'd with a mouthful Kit Kat Chunky.
My mate Doug.
Lifesaver. This.
My mate Doug told me about Tom Waits, and ever since I've not looked back because Tom Waits is ace. What we having next?
I thought you were going to do another Tom Waits one.
I'll do Chocolate Jesus then. Brilliant. By Tom Waits. So Diamonds on My Windshield was when he was an actual artist, and then he went a bit experimental. So this is Chocolate Jesus, and it's a bit more experimental, and it's very good. Shut up.
I don't go to church on Sunday. Don't get on my knees to pray. Don't memorize the books of the Bible. Count feel good inside. Got to be a chocolate Jesus, keep me satisfied. Well, I don't want no apple zapple, don't want no almond joy. There ain't nothing better suitable for this boy. Well, it's the only thing that can pick me up. It's better than a cup of gold. It's the only chocolate Jesus will satisfy my soul. It flows like the big muddy, but that's okay. Pour 'em over ice cream for a nice parfait. Well, it's got to be a chocolate Jesus, good enough for me. Got to be a chocolate Jesus, it's good enough for me. Got to be a chocolate Jesus, make me feel so good inside. Got to be a chocolate Jesus, keep me satisfied.
There we go. That was Tom Waits with Chocolate Jesus.
And as we're eating chocolate, quite apt.
Yeah.
Lifesaver that, mate. I was in danger of passing out, I think, there.
I think it saved me. Tonight, a Kit Kat saved my life.
Dear, oh dear. Anyway, let's recap.
Credit to Paul Mallinson for that.
Take it
Cheers,
on the
Paul.
chin, boy. Partridgeisms are perfect for you, mate. You don't realise how funny you are. We're laughing
It
with
is,
you.
and the best thing is it's an unintentional funny as well, which are the most funny things.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's
Anyway,
a with, not at.
A bit of a recap, eh? We've had loads of people contributing online and stuff. Siobhan's done a sterling job answering all the emails and stuff. So we've had people from California.
None of them have been emails, they've all been comments on our live YouTube stream. But
You say email, I say comment. You know what I mean? Language. Who gives things with words in? So we've had your Uncle Andrew. We've had Gaz of Middleton. Bill from Burnley, I thought was very good.
I think he's been almost the best so far.
Jamie from Oldham.
Who
we Touchwood gets his job. And then
Nicole from
50.
Nicole from round here somewhere.
She's from Astley, isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
Well, it's the Applewood.
Yeah.
We love the Applewood farm, don't we?
Yes.
I'm sure Nicole on Sunday. You know, Nicole, I'm sure on Sunday, you know, when we're tired, we're doing a lot of work for charity next door. Could, 25% off
Or just
an ice cream, or especially if it's warm.
Free beer.
Not beer, an ice cream. It's
beer.
A kids' show.
Beer.
I'll not be drinking.
Beer. Beer, please.
Which has been the thing. So I didn't manage 15 cans.
No, you didn't. I've had to take one off you.
Yeah.
There we go.
I've got about 3 or 4 left for home. And then we deconstruct the show and realise why Ray still employs us.
Yeah. We wonder why Ray still employs us.
But anyway, so might be doing about an hour or so tomorrow night.
33% off, she said.
33% off?
Oh, that's alright. That's like a third. And everything.
It's almost a third, yeah.
Yeah. We'll be there.
33.33
Save me some of that
recurring.
Mars bar ice cream.
Yeah, man.
Ice cream's there, mate. Have you ever been there, literally, honestly?
I've never literally, honestly been to the Applewood. I've no idea what it is or where it
The
is.
desserts, in all fairness, I had a bit of a slate from last week. Because I don't like kids running around, does me, I do.
No.
You know, I've got kids. You go out to get away from that, don't you?
Definitely.
They've got this ice cream station thing. It's like Turkish delight, big purple blob of ice cream. Get a big tub. I've heard now. It's about £3, so that'll be about, what, £2 with 33%
With a third off, most definitely.
Oh, what? And I'll bring my own bucket. And a shovel.
BYOB, bring your own bucket.
So yeah, thanks to everyone for contributing. Cheers to Dan, charming host, who's done all the technical stuff. Siobhan, my beautiful wife, who has done all the up and down sound occasionally.
That's true.
But she'll get the hang of it eventually.
I've done it all occasionally.
You've done it all occasionally. Just take it.
It's a compliment. I'm trying to be complimentary. I did threaten to hit her with a chair at one point.
And
but I reckon there
up.
might be a bit of domestic violence seeps in after about 10.
Yeah, I think you just sort of start getting on the edge of it there. So we've just had Tom Waits with Diamonds on My Windshield and Chocolate Jesus, and now we're going to move back to some indie pop.
Yeah, let's get back
which
to
is
being
Culinary
middle class
Wednesday.
and white.
And
not middle class.
then we're going to do a bit of a talky bit and close the show. Or is this the closing the show?
We'll play this and then we'll.
Because we need to play our
Yeah.
goodbye song.
Okay.
So this is Culinary Wednesday with Shut.
It's like I found my teens, now I'm failing my 20s. High on anxiety, low on attention. Thrown into a world where everyone is told, nobody mentioned. There's a million and one things that will never make sense of. Tell me, you ever feel let down? 'Cause I can't stand it. I won't sit down while underhanded. So satisfied clowns ruin everything. I don't know why I keep my mouth shut most of the time when I burn inside. Regret sets in now. I'm thinking of perfect responses that'll change your mind and I'll change the world. One person at a time. Remember when things used to happen to me? I hated that too. Short on motivation to step on dry land. Every piece of news is as bad as the last. Slow motion crumbling to dust. Are we numb to the outrage? I don't wanna be defenseless. How much can you tolerate? 'Cause I can't stand this. Adolescents stay while I wait till the damage is irreversible. I don't know why I keep my mouth shut most of the time when I burn inside. Regret sets in now. I'm thinking of perfect responses that'll change your mind and I'll change the world. One person at a time. I don't know why I keep my mouth shut most of the time when I burn inside. Regret sets in now. I'm thinking of perfect responses that'll change your mind, that'll change the world. One person at a time.
So, after we've gone through about 70% of our show before the first half an hour elapsed, we've managed to stretch this out.
Yeah, we've done all that, and we've actually overrun.
We've overrun massively.
If you are listening, thanks so much.
Yeah, and thanks for sticking around.
And now it's goodbye.
Time to say goodbye. So it's a goodbye from me, Dan.
And it's a goodbye from me, Dan.
Yeah, you big hairy cock. Ta-ra, Stan.
Ta-ra, you shitter.
You played that.
Sous aucun prétexte, je ne veux avoir de réflexe malheureux. Il faut que tu m'expliques un peu mieux comment te dire adieu. Mon cœur de silex vite au feu, ton cœur de pyrex résiste au feu. Je suis bien perplexe, je ne peux me résoudre aux adieux. Je sais bien qu'un ex-amour n'a pas de chance, ou si peu. Mais pour moi, une explication vaudrait mieux. Sans aucun prétexte, je ne veux devant toi sur X poser mes yeux. Derrière un Kleenex, j'en saurais mieux. Comment te dire adieu? Comment te dire adieu? Tu as mis à l'index